Hello guys, welcome back. Today we keep solving the daily questions on Leetcode. Today problem is still with transformation one, so it's maybe have two. Okay, so the statement said give you a integer array of length and 2D array queries where query is equal to left and right. So it's give you a each query is the range from left to right, and for each queries select the subset of indices within the range, okay, and decrease the value of the selected indices by one.
Indices.
Indices by one. Okay, the zero array is the array where all element is equal to zero. Okay, so our problem here is given an array and some query. You must process on the query sequentially and make the array become zero like the first example have one query 0 2. That means from this to this, and you can choose to read the first and the last element and make it become to 0. uh, I think we need to note it here is we can select a subset is maybe empty or maybe one or whatever. So not we don't be forced to decrease on, so it's flexible. And that's me. uh, Possible we have some array like this, so we only can decrease an element to to zero if we have exactly a large than the C3, the trees, the queries that contain this element. For example, you have queries from this to this, this to this, and this to this. As we have three queries, so we can choose to decrease it, and we got zero. We can decrease this and got zero too, so we ignore it. We choose to decrease it two times zero, but we can only decrease by one, so we got four. So totally this array can be become a zero array. So our problem here is we convert to an easier version that is to count the, the query, how many query in each element, how many query that contain that element. For this uh, we got three, this we got three, and this we got like two, and this we got like one. Oh, like one, like one. Okay. And if we can convert it to zero, always if that we call it the count, that's the count e must be greater and or equal to nums I, like this okay, this okay, and this okay, and this is not okay, or once less than 5. So the maximum value of the last element is I minus 1 is 4. Okay. As you can see that this count arrays indicate that what is the maximum amount you can decrease for an element. Okay. So now we need to calculate this array, and let's see the limit. 1 million, 1 million. Okay, so I have an ON solution for you, or P N plus Q solution for you. That is when you have a queries. For example, let the count rates begin with on zero, and if you have a queries like this, you increase and you minus this. Why? Because you may increase the sum on element from the left position to the last increase one, and we minus and it become like this, and we see that the element after the right positions not but be increased, so we minus it. So we're gonna got 0 0. The technical behind this is the pivot sum. What is the pivot sum? Pivot sum means you create an array like sum is equal to sum of element from 0 to I. That's the pivot sum. So we're gonna got an array like this. And if you want to find a sum like this, you need to do all you need to do is get the sum from this to this and minus this and minus the sum from this to this, right? We can we have the si mean the sum from the first to the I, and we got this sum. So we need to do if we remove this. So we got the pivot sum, and reverse version of this is to increase to try to you have some queries that increase the range from left to right by some value. So all you need is to increase from that position and minus from the end, the right positions plus one. That is count is count left plus one, and count right plus one is minus one. You may think that y plus one and minus one we got the sum. We don't got the sum. We got the array. You got the array a here. Just like you create an array and then you calculate the sum array. Then you got the final uh, uh, count array. Let's try. If you don't know understand, just type on Google some equation queries that, and you may find some document about it. So I just try. Okay, let's implement it. Okay, wait. Sorry, we look through on the queries, and left is I zero, right is queries I one, um, count left plus and here less than sign. We decrease from the right position, right plus one position, and then we sum up this one. We fall from one because we not have no element previous of zero. So now we let me show you this array. Let me show you the array so you can understand what I say. Let you understand the concept behind what I say previously. Here, and you can see that we have a 3 increase to the first value like this one, and we have like one, three, four position for queries that include the first the second element. That's it. This, and this. How about the last? The last we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we only have one. It's query. So we calculate by using increase and minus here, and then sum up it become the count array. Yeah, that's it. Previous sum. we fix some. And now back to the solution. Okay, uh, I will reduce. We will reduce this. So we do something like this and check if count is greater than nums I. If it's less than, so we can decrease to zero, so we can pause while we can true. If on the position is valid, we can true. Let's see. Okay. Have a nice day.